Welcome to No Man's Sky, everybody. Xxiou from xxiougames YouTube channel back here with you once again. And today I thought we'd do something a little fun, and I would show you guys some rare finds that you can find on planets in No Man's Sky that maybe you have never seen yet. Now, this is just a short collection of cool things I have found. Now, let's start here. These mutant plants, these are very cool. You can find them, on all sorts of different planets. And they always look a little bit different, but I love how they have this they're alive kind of, but they're plants, and you can blow them up and you will get a good bit of radon. Now radon, you would probably just sell it unless you're into high-end crafting. It doesn't have many uses aside from high-end crafting, but those are very, very cool. You can find those different versions of them too on different types of planets. Now these, I love these ancient data structures, they're called, and you often find these on paradise type plants, but they'll give you some nav data if you pick them up. But I just like to look at them. I just think they look so cool. Now these sentient plants, now these are cool too, because again they're alive, and you can get things from these, but when you mess with these guys, the sentinels are not going to be happy with you, so you got to be careful. But these ones, you can get an albumin pearl out of them. If you're looking for those, that is one way to get them. But when you do grab them, the sentinels will come after you, so be ready for that. Now, these things are really cool. These are in caves, and they're like these stone cauldrons with different types of goo in them. Now, I've found a whole bunch of different ones, and they don't all look like this. Sometimes they'll be more bubbly or different colors, but very cool. Now, these things are just some moving plants I found on what's called a cabled planet. Now, these planets you can actually, this is a glitch planet. So what a glitch planet is there's actual parts on this planet that you can pick up and build at your base. So on this type of planet, the glitches you would pick up are called cable pods. So you could see some in the background there. But yeah, on certain planets, you can pick up building parts if you didn't know that. So be on the lookout for that. Now, this was just another cool tree I found on some radioactive planet here, but I really love that flow that's going on with the trees. And if you keep your eyes open, you will start to notice more and more. It's kind of like they sneak stuff in, it almost seems like. Here's another example of a rock with the moving lava inside it that I thought was really cool. I really just like anything with motion. I feel brings a lot more life to the game. I mean, maybe that's just me, but now here's some secret underwater stuff you can mess with. But again, be very careful, because that guy will come after you. Yeah, and he can hurt you. So be very careful if you're messing with this underwater secret stuff there. Look at that guy. He's about to eat me. Now this guy, have you ever seen this? The tentacles, they just pop out of planets. Now, again, they come in a lot of variations, but they're creepy, man. I have tried to dig them up. Unfortunately, you cannot. Now, this was another cool moving plant I just happened upon on a live stream, and I just wanted to get some footage of it because I'm really liking the plants that move. Now, this underwater cow somehow got stuck in this underwater tube, and I just thought it was too funny and weird. I have no idea how this happened, but there you have it. It happened. Now, it's a cool planet with these butterflies. These are very, very cool. You'll come across these different planets. There's different versions of them, but I really like this one. It was there was just really a lot of them around. Now here we got some sac venom, another thing you can find on planets, but you gotta watch out, or those spikes will hit you. But then you can get the sac venom. But if you noticed, my sentinel alert immediately went up to 3. So when picking this stuff up, the sentinels will come. Now this is one of those newer-ish kind of flowers that has a nice flowing pollen out of it. Just another very cool thing you can find on planets. great photo opportunities as well. I love those. Proto Gek, probably one of the best finds in my opinion, is the Proto Gek. I don't know why, maybe because I walk on 2 feet, makes it more like a living thing, but these are always very fun to find. They're not the rarest things in the world, but I think it's always exciting when you find one. And these come in many different versions. They could be big, they could be very tiny. Some of them actually have wings and can fly. But for me, they are one of the coolest animals in the game. I just like having them. So here, I took a little ride on this one just for the heck of it. But yeah, Proto Gek's very, very, very fun. Get one. Okay, and here we go, floating crystals. You'll often find these on nice planets as well, and these are just really cool. I just love the way they look. You could do a build and incorporate these crystals into the build so you could build around them. I blew one up here just so you can see what happens. You get a glowing mineral, and then you could pop that open, and it will give you something or other. That one gave me crystal sulfide, but they can give you other things, so you can't blow them all up. I usually like to just kind of leave them, though, because I just like the way they look, and they kind of have like a humming sound around them. But yeah, very good base building opportunity when you find a good patch of these floating crystals. Here we go with some more gross tentacles. Now, these guys do gross me out. They don't gross me out. There's one animal, I don't have footage of it, or at least I couldn't find it when I was putting this video together, but there's like a white squirmy worm on some planets, and dude, he's just disgusting. Ugh. I don't like looking at him. Now, these things are awesome. These, I forget what they call them. It'll say, like, curiosity when you see them on the map, but these are just like these floating, pulsing plants. And when you blow them up, they will give you a large amount of sulfurine. Again, sulfurine, that's something that's used in, like, high-end craftables. So if you come across these early, you might as well just blow them up and sell the sulfurine. But again, the sentinels will come after you. Which brings me to my next point, which is kind of off topic, but the Exocrafts guys are actually, now with the supercharged slots, if you spend some time and upgrade them, I left this in the video just so you could see how fast I'm getting away from these sentinels. And so you can just hop in the buggy and lose the sentinels like nothing once you get it upgraded. So Exocraft, a lot more useful now than it ever was before. Now here's another glitch planet. If you've never seen one of these, it's a virus type planet. But all those stars in the back, some of those, like that one you might notice is a little bit brighter way back there. That's a glitch that you would be able to pick up. So these are called ossified stars. So this is another type of planet you can find where you can actually pick up parts on it, and they are building pieces that you could use at your base. But these planets are pretty rare and cool to come by, so I thought I would include this in there. You know, we'll get more into rare planets when we do our rare planets video. And these awesome animals, they're just smokers. I don't know what they are. There's just smoke shooting out of the ground, but very, very cool. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. Hope you saw some stuff you never saw before in that video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.